In this situation, we need to create a text style for adding notes to our drawing. In this case, I'm looking at creating a text style called Romans. I'm going to use the Romans SHX font and with a height of 3/32. If my drawing was started from scratch, it has no text styles in it. On my Annotate tab, in my text palette, I'm going to open my text style dialog box where I can create a text style. Now, with the default drawing, there are two text styles that are created automatically, annotative and standard is default. So in this case, we're going to start a new text style, which we're going to call Romans. And then I would set the font. In this case, I'm looking for not a true type font, but my Romans SHX font, so the line font. I'm not going to set this as annotative, but I am going to set the height at 3/32. I can set a width factor. I'm seeing a preview of what I would see right down here. So if I did set a width factor that was greater than 1, it's going to spread my text out. The default is 1. I can put effects on my text style, and then I can set this text style to be current. It applies it, and I can close. Now, this text style is now my current text style. If I look at my drop-down menu, I have my standard, my annotative, and my new text style that I've just created. This text style can be used by either multi-line text or by single-line text. When I choose this for multi-line text, it's going to be created at its current size of 3/32. You can override the size by using the drop-down menu, so I could override and set a new size for this text style in this particular instance. In this case, I could start adding my text notes. And when I'm finished, I'll close my text editor. Let's look at another situation. I'm going to open my text style manager, and this time let's look at what would happen if the height of our text is set to 0. Still not annotative, but height is set to 0 in my standard text style. I'm going to set that current, and you see that it's set current right here. If I use single line text with the height set to 0, the first thing it asks me is to specify the text height. If the text height was specified in the text style, even in single line text, it would not prompt me. So I'll accept 0.2 and 0, and this is what the text height is going to look like. At 0.2. Now if I choose multi-line text, when I click on it and start my multi-line text with the text height set to 0, you'll notice that in my drop-down menu it immediately defaults to 0.2. Now this could be changed here, but it's not going to prompt me to enter a text height. If you need the same font but you need different sizes, it's better to create 2 or 3 text styles, each one reflecting a different size, so that you can remain consistent in choosing those sizes throughout your drawings and your layout. Okay, now we're going to create another text style, and in this case we'll start with the standard and we'll say new, and this one's going to be for notes. It's going to use an Arial font, regular, and it will be non-annotative, but we're going to set the height to 0.25. We'll apply that and we'll set it current. So now if I come in and I select my existing text, if I change this to this new style, you notice that it automatically is updated to reflect the font and the size. So I can use my text style similar to using layers, in that I can control certain properties from the text style, and I can click on it and from the list change to a different style.